Yo, another week, another Fatlazy video for you all. Now for as long as I've played World of Warcraft, I've been hunting down rare items that I've taken a liking to add to my collection. Whether that's mounts, pets, transmog, and this week, thanks to Legion Remix, I finally got my hands on some items that I've been hunting down for what feels like the best part of forever. And there's one item in particular which I'm buzzing about, which I finally can say that I now own with all my pride and might. But that's to come. For now, I just want to say, I usually don't do these kind of videos, something short and sweet, but I really just wanted to get back to weekly uploads, so I think I'll call this something like collecting some of World of Warcraft's rarest items. Bit of a debate, but hey ho, hope you stay around and enjoy the content. And it's just something we've not done in ages, just, you know, me and you guys chilling out, vibing, playing the game. You know, what is it to not like? So make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and let's do this. Let's get into Legion Remix and get ourselves some rare items to add to the Fatlazypanda collection. So without further ado, here we are for one last run on Mythic at the last raid of the Legion expansion, Antorus, the Burning Throne, in order to finally achieve greatness, to finally get what I set out years ago to collect. So here I am, She's Green the Demon Hunter, at the start of the raid, ready to go. And just a quick side note, how fucking sick does this transmog look that I made for it? I know, Fatlazy, your style knows no bounds. But anyways, we made our way past the first boss with the gang, kicking some butt together and earning ourselves progress towards this item. What item is it, Fatlazypanda? Well, if you're not new round here to the World of Warcraft, to the streets of Azeroth, you probably know what item I'm on about. But if you don't, I'ma save it. For now, we've got the Fellhounds to kill. We've got to get them out the way. And not before long, we made it to the second to last boss of the raid, Agramar, who drops something tasty. I do already have this, but he does drop that big ass fire sword. I can't remember its name. I'll look it up in a bit when we get back to the shop and I know its proper name. But I do already have this bad boy. I do already have that one, but what I don't have drops off the one and only Argus the Unmaker. It's finally happening, guys. I'm getting emotional. As you can see in his hand right now, he's got a certain little weapon. Little, it's absolutely massive. He's got the Scythe of the Unmaker. Now I already have that one, the normal version. You know, nothing too special there. It does go with quite a few transmogs, to be fair, but that's not what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. That's not why we've done this raid a few times now, in order to gain the currency to buy it. No, because what I'm looking for is the red version. Yes, it's finally going to be mine. If you've been watching my Cart Logout series, you know that every time I farm this raid for the Fellhound and the Shackled Azul, I mention, you know what, I don't even care if they don't drop. I just want the Scythe. And I've spent years logging alts outside the raid, farming it. That's how I got the other, Agramar's weapon. That's how I got that one, from farming the Scythe. But it just has never dropped for me. I've probably done hundreds upon hundreds of runs and no Scythe. But that all changes, because we've now got Cosmic Soul Silver. And with this juicy currency, once you get 20 of them, you can head over to the boy Pythagoras Theorem, who's basically the vendor for all the raid gear. If you look in my bag, we've got some currency. We've got the Everflame of the Hatred, and we've got the Cosmic Soul Silver. But for now, let's get these juicy goodnesses. So let's do this, eh? Let's get the job done. So as you can see there, for 30,000 bronze and 20 of these currencies for doing the raids, you can get Tershalak. I already had the big boy version, but what's nice to know is there was a little version. Look at him. A little cute one-handed version of him. Fair enough, fair enough. So we're going to buy that. It's nice to know that obviously We'll at least get something that we don't already have. But now, it's time for the big boy item. The Scythe of the Unmaker. Like I said, we got that one already. What we don't have is this bad boy here. Finally, it's mine. Oh, I'm so gassed. I'm so excited to have this transmog. I don't think I have much red transmog to even match with it on Fatlazypanda, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go, won't we? Oh, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. So let's learn these bad boys, you know. Why not? Get them learned. Some of the rarest items to get in World of Warcraft outside of the region. Words, Fatlazypanda, outside of the Legion Remix event. You know, these are some extremely rare items. Not anymore, I guess. But hey, they were. Alright? That's the beauty of Remix though. We love this shit. I don't have to now farm this over and over again for probably another 10 years. It's mine. It's mine forever. Have that, World of Warcraft. Have that. She's green. Coming through. For the lads. For the transmog. I can finally match those goddamn red shoulders with a red scythe. Finally! Anyways, let's go try it on. We're going to have to log over to Fatlazypanda for this. Because I don't use staves or polearms on a demon hunter. Who would have thought? There he is. I quickly threw this together, I'll be honest, it doesn't look too great. But the main thing is, I also had these shoulders. You can get them in Legion Remix. I forget what they're called, like Spolders of Xavius or something like that. But yeah, you can obviously get them in Legion Remix. But I already had these. I got them the hard-earned way of raid logging loads of alts outside of them until he dropped. You know? But I always thought, oh, do you know what would go well with these goddamn shoulders? That goddamn red scythe. And today's the day, boys and girls. So drink your beers with me. And celebrate the fact that I've done it. I can take that one off the list. I never have to go back in that raid. Never have to step foot in there. Anyways, let's fly over to the anniversary event. Because it's the 21st anniversary. I haven't checked it out. So let's get on our mount. And, you know, we'll head on over to the Caverns of Time. And check that out. Because I'm sure there's some more rare items that you can get over there. Oh, steady now, boy. Oh, driving this is... It's challenging to say the least. Well pissed. Oh my god. We're taking a no-dive.
They've hit the second tower.
Anyways, I thought I'd also quickly show off some other things. Before I go to the anniversary event, actually. You know, there was a fell version of the scythe, which I thought was very nice. I don't know what that was for doing. Maybe completing all the raids. There was also this hammer of... I can't remember what it's called. Hammer of Vigilance or something like that. Yep. Which you used the currency from the Tomb of Rarest in order to get that. So that was nice. I wish it was bigger, but hey, I also got this mount given to me. I don't know how, probably for doing some kind of, I think like the Argus campaign. And, more importantly, I now have the Shackled Urzul. Finally! Finally, I don't have to step foot in that raid. Like I said in the last Catlogout video, I got the Fellhounds, I've got the Scythe, and now I've got Shackled Urzul. So, you know, Antorus the Burning Throne, I'll see you never. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh my god, I'm having so much fun! Look at this panda smile. Oh, what's going on? Where am I? Oh, the greatest event ever. That's a joke. The last time I did this event, I made a video called basically how much this event sucks. But let's see if it can change my mind, eh? Anyways, let's start off with a bit of general knowledge. Where did the Draenei originate from? Idiot me thought Draenei. Draenor. It's obviously Argus, you stupid panda. Anyways, N'Zoth was later freed from the blade which imprisoned him. It's obviously Xal'atath, and I clicked Gahoon. I don't know what. I've had too many beers. That's it. I had too many beers. It must be that. It must be that. Anyways, the next question. Where's the big sword stuck into? What zone? It's obviously what I like to call syphilis. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but we're going with that, and we got it correct. Pub quiz done and dusted. There was also this transmog. You know, everything else I already collected from last year, but I hadn't collected this, so I thought, screw it. Doesn't look too great, but it's a transmog. I then spoke to the infamous Leroy Jenkins, who pointed me in the direction of the Trial of Style event. He went, it's over there, Fatlazypanda. It's over there. It's on the other side. Get your butt over there. Get your butt over there right now and show everyone how good your style is. And as I mentioned before in the video, showing off my Demon Hunter's transmog and how amazing that is. you know, I know I'm only going to do good things here. So the theme, what is it? It's super blooming. Okay, so like green blossomy things, you know. Let's give it a go. We've got 1 minute 45 to get through this. What to do? What to do? Maybe I'll use that headpiece. As for shoulders, oh yeah, there's this set. Do I just cheese it in full set? Maybe let's put the turtle on the back. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think I might just use the full set from the other one. You know, when in doubt, full set it out. And I was still umming and ahhing about the pants, and I realised there's only 10 seconds left and the belt, so I just panicked. I panicked and thought, oh, what do I do? Let's just slap them on. And then, you know, I thought, fuck it. The belt does need to be green, doesn't it? I was trying to make it match my hair, but let's just full set Andy it. Minus the weapon, the head, and the back piece. You know, I'm a true fashion icon. Take a full set. Oh, and the legs, But take most of a full set, and then, you know, just spice it up a bit. Add a bit of seasoning. So, in I went to look at the voting. You know, who has better style than me? Look, they're already throwing the votes on me. They already know, oh my god, this panda's got style. Let's have a little look around. You're not really bloomy. You're not. You're a dwarf. Oh, you on the other hand. Okay, we both went for the same weapon. That gets a vote. Let's see who wins. Who would have guessed? His style knows no bounds. He's just the most stylish panda in Azeroth. Fatlazypanda. I'm assuming I won because my name was spoken first. So there I was, celebrating my glorious transmog. Look at me, I'm on the main stage now for I think like 30-45 minutes till the next event pops up. Take that, everybody. So speaking of rare items, and one I finally got again after what feels like 10 years of trying, got the Headless Horseman mount. Finally, I can't tell you, I sweat this every year trying to get it. Every single goddamn year. Even though recently they made it where, like this case, on your first try you're way more likely to get a good item, i.e. the mount. Previous years, it wasn't like that. I think it's only been like that for a couple of years. So I would be there on an alt army, 30 deep, running this every day, never getting the mount, wanting to cry. And now finally it is mine. It does look like the Warlock mount, I won't lie. And, you know, to rub salt in the wounds, the trading post during this month, or should I say last month, during October, they did a better version of this map. Like, yes, this is old school, it looks cool, but I mean, just take a look at the new one. It's bullshit. I hate the trading post. It just uploads, it just provides really good items which should be rewards in the game, but instead cost tendies. Now, speaking of chicken tendies, or should I say turkey tendies, check out this glizzy gobbler. Look at him, what a turkey. But he's not as cool as the one you get for completing the whole trading post, this other colour variant. I mean, look at him, a turkey mount. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd be riding around on a turkey. It's a shame that they can't fly. It is a shame, but they are fun. I like the way they jump, I like the way they run around. I'm probably going to make this my PvP mount because it's just hilarious riding a battle on an armoured turkey. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I thought I'd also quickly mention that I also got the Hellfire Infernal. I already had the red one, but now I've got the heroic mode one. So again, this is why I'm not really doing can't log out until I get a mount drop videos. Because with this, the Shackled Urzel, I've got barely any left unless I'm hunting rares, so I might have to go down that angle. Because all the raid mounts are almost done. Speaking of one more raid mount, when the Time Walking event was going on for Wrath of the Lich King, I got one of the Dragon Soul mounts. I got the one off the final boss. Deathwing, obviously, you big idiot. I got the Deathwing mount. So I now have both of the Deathwing mounts, and I only need Experiment 12B or whatever it's called, a full Traxian, which makes running that raid a lot easier, because I only need to go up to her now and not do the ball ache of the rest of the raid. Beautiful stuff. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I say, very light and easy video. Nothing much there other than me just flexing some items that I've seen. I'm not expecting this video to do too great. I just wanted to get back to weekly uploads, and this was the quickest way to do it with the new job that I've got. essentially it eats up a lot of my time. But I am making a promise to myself that from this point forward, this fat and lazy panda will be doing weekly uploads. I'm going to aim for 5 o'clock GMT time on a Friday evening, so you can watch it over the weekend. You've got plenty of time to do that. Anyways, enough waffle. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Join my community Discord. It's been nice catching up with you, and I will see you next week. Keep it easy.